Now this question states which of the following regarding the shapes of d orbitals is not correct. You are asked to pinpoint which shape is not the correct one. The option number 1 is d z square is a dumbbell shaped curve symmetric around about x-axis and with a ring-like collar in the xy plane. So let us see the shapes of the d orbital. So it is better to draw the shapes of the d orbital. So this is first one is the dxy orbital. You see, whenever I am drawing an d orbital, I am specifying the x orbital in the same x direction, and here I am changing the direction. So this is the y direction. So for the three orbitals dxy, dxz and dyz. So this is dxy, dxz and dyz. You see, in these all the options, the lobes are in between the axis. So these are lobes. Here I have given a positive lobe. Here I have a positive lobe. This is a negative lobe. Remember, in the whenever you are writing the d orbitals, actually, or any orbital, these shapes, these charge, these signs doesn't mean that it is having a positive charge here and a negative charge here. This is simply because the directional nature of the orbital. So it is a symmetry property that we are depicting as plus and minus. It has nothing to do with the charges. So this is having a positive lobe and this is having a negative lobe. So dxy, xz and dxz, yz. Now the remaining two orbitals are dx square minus y square. So you see dx square, this is special type of orbital because dx square minus y square, here the orbitals are arranged along the axis. All these three orbitals, the orbitals are arranged in between the axis. Here they are arranged along the axis. So dy and d x or x direction and also y direction. Dz square is like this. It is having a positive lobe and there will be a collar like structure, and this is generally denoted as a minus sign. So these are the general signs of or these are the pictures of d orbitals, the 5 d orbitals. Now let us see the options. First one, dz square is a dumbbell shaped curve symmetric around z axis. Exactly, that is a dumbbell shape. It is symmetrical around z axis with a ring like collar in the xy plane. Actually this is plane. So that is the correct one. Now second option, dx square minus y square is a dumbbell shaped with signs of lobes on y axis will always be positive. Even though we have written here it is a minus sign here, this can change the signs because, as I said, these are not charges. So if this is y and this is x, another orbital that is possible will be, here you can have a minus charge and here you can have a positive charge. So that option is not correct. Signs of low it will not be always be positive. No, it may be positive or it may be negative. So that is a wrong one. dxy is dumbbell shaped. Of course, dxy orbital is a dumbbell shaped, and 3D orbital would have no radial node. How to find the radial nodes in an orbit? Radial nodes are given by n minus l minus 1. So here n value is, since it is 3, n is equal to 3 and l is equal to, l is equal to 0. So this is equal to 2 because the l values are given by l is equal to 0, 1 and 2. So this is for s orbital, this is for p, and this is for d. So these are the l values. So for d orbital is 2. So now the nodes will be n minus l minus 1. So 3 minus 2 minus 1, which will be equal to 0. Of course, a 3D orbital will have no radial node, and this is also a right answer. So your option will be